Look at this. It's a new button. I am exempt. And a friendly picture of a face mask. And our website is on there, maskexemption.ca, that explains what it all means. You'll recall that a month ago or so, we produced thousands of cards like this, suitable for carrying around in your wallet. We had two versions of the cards. The first one that I used was a Toronto version, and on the back of the card, it actually has the sections of the Toronto mask bylaw that explains the exemptions. And importantly, that it's illegal for anyone to ask you to prove that you're exempt. That's a pretty powerful exemption right there. But there's so many different versions of mask bylaws in Canada. Every uppity politician has their own version, that we couldn't very practically make a different card with every town's exemptions printed on the back. So we have a generic version of the card, and it simply directs you to our main website that actually does have literally every single mask bylaw and every mask bylaw exemption in the whole country. That's a lot of work to put together, by the way, and we hired a law firm to do it properly, and we have our lawyer update it from time to time. Now, we've totally sold out of our Toronto card. I think we might have some of the generic cards left, but we've made the artwork available for free on our website, so you can just print it yourself at home. Now, these aren't official documents, these cards. They're just a formal way of saying I'm exempt and to remind you where to find the law and the exemption. I've used my exemption card with 100% success so far, especially in Toronto where the bylaw exemption is so powerful. But I was out one night and I saw a young man with one of those name tag stickers, you know, the ones that say, hello, my name is, and you just write your name on it in a marker. And he had written on there, I'm exempt, or I'm exempt from masks, or something really informal, handwritten, but it was large enough to be seen by me and everyone else about 10 feet away. And where I was carrying my exemption card in my hand, waiting for some scold or bureaucrat or cop or bossy staff somewhere to accost me, this guy was preempting all that with a friendly handwritten note on his t-shirt. And it struck me that the cards that we use let the scolds and the bureaucrats and the muzzlers make the first move. And then by the time they scold you, they're already on the offensive. They've already decided to pick a fight with you. And you're immediately on the defensive. That's stressful. That's unfun, and their own pride will probably make them fight you harder. Whereas this kid, by putting it right on his chest, it was like a force field. Everyone around him was put on notice that he was exempt. So any half-hearted scold, which is most of them, or any scold that was uncertain about the mask law and its exemptions, which is most of them, they would hopefully back off. And if someone actually did come up to him and say, put on a muzzle, they would probably be violating his exemption. So he's a pretty smart kid, eh? Well, I like the idea so much we ordered these buttons. They're like the mask exemption cards, except you wear them proactively, preemptively. They're very simple and very friendly. I am exempt. And they have that useful website, maskexemption.ca, right on them, where all the exemptions are listed. So you don't have to be worried. You don't have to be reactive. You don't have to let the scolds attack first before you defend. You're not the one being socially awkward. They are, by acting in defiance of your friendly button announcing you're exempt. And seriously, it depends on the jurisdiction. If anyone does demand you prove your exemption after you wear your button, oh boy, they're breaking the law. So get your exemption button now. They're made in Canada. I checked. You can order them right there on maskexemption.ca. They're $10 each, which covers both the button and the shipping. We make a couple bucks profit off each button, but I can assure you we need that for the thousands of dollars worth of legal research that it took to set up maskexemption.ca. We had to hire a law firm to go through every bylaw in the country, every province, city, town, even Transport Canada, for their rules for airports and airlines. It's all there on one page, the only website of its kind in Canada or the world that I know of. So get your own button now at maskexemption.ca. Get them quickly, though. We sold out of our Toronto mask exemption cards in just a week or two, so please order now to avoid disappointment. Good luck. Stay safe and stay free. Go to maskexemption.ca to get your button. Breathe easy, my friends. Do you want one of these buttons that says you're exempt and the website that proves it? Go to maskexemption.ca. Just $10 per button, including shipping.